Today we're going to talk about our headlamps. We've chosen to go with the Nightcore NU25 waterproof rechargeable headlamp. This headlamp has a few features I can show you real quick. The recharging port is here on the bottom. Just standard plug-in direct USB charge. Easy peasy. It will adjust for your angle when you've got it on your head, however you'd like to have it. And the white light, the regular light, has 4 different settings. You have a low, medium, high, and then it'll go super bright like that. That's 360 lumens. Red is a low and a high. And then this is your alert mode, like your SOS feature on there. I think most headlamps have that. What we're doing today is we are taking the stock band that comes with the headlamp. We're taking this off for several reasons and replacing it. When this is folded up like this, if you can see here, that's pretty bulky. When we do the changeover to the shock cord band, makes it really thin. This is real easy to fit in a pocket, and it's also a little bit lighter. Stock with the band is 1.9 ounces. Without the band is 1.1. So there's a decent weight savings there as well. Also, I could see night hiking in the summer with the stock band on. I could see this being pretty warm. You'd sweat a little bit, whereas this here, there's nothing to it. You're not gonna sweat too much in this. So let's go ahead and show you how we take this band off and put the shock cord on. All right, so here's everything we need to remove the stock headband from our headlamp and replace it with the shock cord. We need the headlamp. We need some shock cord. This is the stretchy shock cord here, and it's the 1/16 inch size. We need a cord lock there. Some scissors. And a lighter. There we go. Let's go. First thing we're going to do is remove the band from the back of the headlamp here. And this just comes out by pinching it and sliding it through the gap in the back. We can set that aside. Now the headlamp will remove from the bracket here. A little tricky to do, but it just pops right out like that. So now you have a separate headlamp and a separate bracket. We got this idea actually from another gal who hiked the trail last year. Her trail name was Cushy. Her YouTube channel is Sarah Hikes NH, Sarah Hikes New Hampshire. She showed us, did a video to show us how to do this, and we thought it was a great idea, so we did it. First thing we need to do is to cut our shock cord. So we're going to cut this in half. I'm going to just even up the ends here. Get the middle, cut it in half. Like so. And we want to burn the ends here so we don't unravel. So we'll just take the lighter and just give it a quick little touch. Just melt that down and secure it on. There we go. We'll take one piece of cord, and this comes with the mounting bracket, all these little holes in the back. So we thread this through one hole. Let's see, go this way with it, through the back, so we don't have a cord on our head. and thread it through here. And kind of level those up, get those even. We'll do the same thing on the bottom section. Go through there. Back through there. Let's just kind of even up the ends on that. So now we have our top and bottom cords. From here, we want to create a slip knot. And we want the bottom cord, let me just refer to this. We want the bottom cord to be the slider, or I'm sorry, the anchor, and the top cord to be the slider. So to do that, we take the bottom cord here and we wrap it around the top. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 wraps, and then fish this end through here like so. And that should create, pull that tight, that should create your slip knot. So if I pull that one, it slides like so. Just slide through there. So I'll do the same thing on the other side, trying to keep this even if we can. So this knot will be right about here. 1, 2. This is hard to do with such skinny cord. 3. Put the end through here like so. Tighten that down. Let's see how we did there. So top slides, bottom is locked. See if I can get that to tighten up a little better there. All right. Now that we have that done and we're pretty even, that looks pretty even right there. We're going to put the line lock on the back. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we need to cut the top cord. Top is the lock, bottom is the slide. So we need to cut the solid cord there and burn that end. Melt that down. Do the same for this one. Let's find the lock one, which is that one. This is the slide, that's the lock. So give that a little snip. Burn that end. I'll get rid of these pieces. All right, we're pretty even there. Now we take the two tails here and we put the line lock on. Let me cut these a little even here, get some a fresh start. Slip one through and get the other one to go through like that. Call that about good, and I'm going to go ahead and tie a knot in the back here so that the cord lock doesn't slip off. That should be about good right there. All right, let's trim these so we only have a small tail sticking out. And let's just melt these to prevent any fraying. I think that's it. We now have our shock cord attached to the bracket, the mounting bracket for the headlamp. Let's go ahead and put that lamp back on. Keep a little tension on this here. The bottom one is the main one to keep some tension on, because when the light is on it, it's hard to slide this bracket. It puts a little pressure onto the cord. So I'll keep some even tension on that. Here's why it's important to center as best you can. Center your lines before you clip your headlamp back into the bracket. Because if you see, let me open this up, when the lamp is in the bracket, the bottom cord there is pinched slightly between the light and the bracket. So it doesn't allow, if I tug on this, you see that doesn't move. Whereas these are just free. These move freely, the top ones. So by centering the bottom before the light goes back in, it locks it so it doesn't slide around in there. It locks it centered, so it's more comfortable to wear. And you really can't adjust this easily once you have the light in there. That's why it's important to center this, even this up as best as you can before clipping the light back in. Now that the shock cord is attached to the headlamp, let me put it on and show you how it works. You stick this on your head, like so, and then in the back you just tighten the cord lock to comfort level. Separate these guys out for comfort. And then with the slide here, the sliding ability, you can further slide that knot down, further tighten or loosen to whatever your comfort level is on both sides here. I don't know if you can see that, but you can tighten or loosen the strap for whatever is most comfortable for you. You spread these out. If you're wearing not wearing a hat, sometimes you know, a band could dig into your temples here, which is why the knots are back further. They're not directly on the sides. Makes it more comfortable. And this can be adjusted to whatever angle you prefer while you're hiking, whatever is best for you. Fully functional. Now that we have the band replaced with the shock cord band, let's see the weight difference here, the weight savings actually. The band itself weighs 0.9 ounces. So that's almost a full ounce of the weight of the light. Now the light with the cord is 1.1. And let me real quickly just take the light out of the bracket. As you can see how much the light itself weighs. It's very, very light. So just the light without the bracket or the cord is 0.8, 0.9. So it's a very lightweight headlamp. So again, thank you to Cushy for getting your video out last year. You inspired us to do the same. Thanks, guys. Keep watching our videos. We'll do some more gear videos here in the very near future. I'll put a link to Cushy's Facebook page down in the bottom. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all your support. Thank you, guys.